From the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Bundy gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you can get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at. That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Batting first, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Eloy Jimenez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A man left for the White Sox. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Lucas Giolito will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
We'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Now here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Taylor Ward. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Wow.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
fastball just misses. That's ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Adios, pelota. Two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Plate now, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. Up top, it's 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Push to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Yerman Mercedes.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. One and 1 to count. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
In now is Adam Eaton as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and into bat next is Luis Robert. He's set and the pitch. Robert is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just...
hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. Now a swinging bunt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Justin Upton now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 now to Upton. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A little low. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting seventh.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. First offering.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0 home.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in will be David Fletcher. First delivery to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Angels leave 1. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
So they put the speedster in motion. They're trying to test this catcher who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled away. This is in the air out to left field. On the move is Upton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. First offering on its way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Iglesias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Iglesias.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 delivery, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate here is Mike Trout. He hit a 2-run homer first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Get down, 1-1.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game. And it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it'll look like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Aye.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high and deep out to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2 Halos. So here's the cleanup hitter. Eloy Jimenez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line. Two and 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Here now the 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Adam Eaton digging in next. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now here it comes. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Justin Upton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one. Pulled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Fouled away. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next up, Kurt Suzuki drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Count 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Runner!
And there goes Upton. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, David Fletcher. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Angels go quietly there as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off to the right.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
First pitch on the way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Up next, Yohan Moncada struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Leury Garcia, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's right down Catella. It's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner will get back standing. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon. After this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Luis Rengifo.
The designated hitter, Luis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he fouls this one off. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Swing, and he pops him up, and that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box, Taylor Ward. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
One and two now. It just catches the outer half. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ronaldo Lopez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Ronaldo Lopez.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Lopez, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. Four-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Jared Walsh.
Ball 1, no
first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 out, bases loaded. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So here is Justin Upton, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch on its way to Upton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
3-0 now.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Here it is.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Next to stand in is Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Two out, bases loaded. Fouled off. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. The 1-2. And that gets him on the mound. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First offering. Bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Angels lead it 7-2. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
On its way is pitch number 75. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Walsh waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Iglesias now at short. Fielded cleanly, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now into the box, Jose Abreu. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Rengifo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Popped up. Moncada into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada has it, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Next, it'll be Taylor Ward. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. They're on top 7-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. first pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
Fastball just misses.
Count
That's ball
1-0.
one.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit at third. Rendon is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
So stepping in is Yermin Mercedes, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Belted high and deep into right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch.
That's a
He'll
ball.
start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
2-0. Outside,
Ball
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Correct.
Mike Trout stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one.
Mike.
And now the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Jared Walsh.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Walsh, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Striding in is Anthony Rendon. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Stepping in once again is Justin Upton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch, and Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Angels are out in front, 7-2. Mike Mayers will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 21, Mike Myers.
Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Luis Robert. First offering, and it's fouled away. The 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Leori Garcia.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike one. The 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get back in standing. So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 7-4 contest.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Raisel Iglesias is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Jose Abreu will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Angels 7 and the White Sox 4. Matt Foster is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch on its way.
Aye.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. The relay. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Luis Rengifo. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Next, it'll be Taylor Ward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So they tried for the 0-1-2-3 double play there, but it didn't quite get moving quickly enough. I'm sure they'll be content to take the out at the plate, however. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings up Mike Trout.
looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball one.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Two and two the count. Here's the 2-2. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Garrett.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. Fouled off. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Adios, pelota. It's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
In now, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Eaton going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Angels 12 and the White Sox 4. Here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Yerman Mercedes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flew out last time up. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam.
Up next for Chicago, Adam Eaton. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dylan Bundy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Lucas Giolito struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Raisel Iglesias records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Big A this afternoon, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.